Hey everybody! Thank you so much for all of your continued support so far. The campaign is halfway through. We've got 13 days to go and we're 30% funded. I wanted to create this video to answer some of the questions that you've been asking about compottery and vermicomposting. Okay, so the first thing that you want to know is, does the worm bin smell? That's a question, it's probably like one of the first questions that people ask when they first learn about what vermicomposting is. And the answer is no, it doesn't smell. As long as you're feeding the worms like the right amount of food and the right kinds of foods, you'll never have a problem with this. And if you do have a problem with it, it usually means that you're overfeeding them, or that like you put something in the worm bin that you shouldn't have, like meat or dairy. The next question is about the worms. You want to know how many worms you need, what kinds of worms, where do you get them from. So you could buy these worms online, or you could buy them from a local supplier. You're going to want to use red wigglers or red worms, not the kind of worms that you dig up in your backyard. With 1 unit of compottery, you can fit about 1/4 pound of worms, or 250 worms, and that can handle up to 1 pound of food waste each week. Now, 1 pound of food waste is equivalent to about 8 banana peels. And if you're getting just like a single stack of compottery, you could throw around 1 pound of food waste into this every week, and then give them some time to process it, and then the next week you throw another pound in, and so on and so forth. It seems like it might fill up really fast, but with composting, food waste decreases in volume about 80%. So you always have a little more room to throw something in. And so the last question I got is, what do you do with your compost once it's done? And so if you planted microgreens in the side, you can harvest those once they get up to 3 to 4 inches tall. And then you can use the compost inside of the pot for your houseplants as topsoil. You could bring it to a local community garden, you could dump it in your backyard, or you can give it to friends or family as a gift for their plants. And that's it for now, but if you have any other questions about compottery or vermicomposting, please let me know, and follow the link to my Kickstarter, help a wormy out. Thanks!